months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. You could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on last season's national champions, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On the ground, it's Davis. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Adds 6 more points to the total. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a bunch formation. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Wildcats offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Hand it off for a draw. Fighting him off. Tackled about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Wildcats look to keep this drive moving. Hand off to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down for a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Gonzalez. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He'll pitch it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Pringle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for some space. It's Davis. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Throwing off play action. On the move now. Catch made on the right side.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Wildcats. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Quick throw, catch made on the outside. Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They finish off the scoring drive. And now they'll set up for the point after. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to find room. It's Davis. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
He's got it in the open. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First and 10 play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Barnett. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third-down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. But they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
One more play before they head to the locker room. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. He safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Jukes to get free. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Wildcats will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He'll try a pass here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Jayhawks are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Davidson. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up with the 31. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. He's stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion makes it second and short.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the...
Breaks into the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This time it's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute and get this touchdown.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Gibby keeps it himself. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Pitches to the back. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Snags a quick throw. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Kansas City, 20.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. Keeping it on the ground here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Second and goal for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Coming up, second down and goal. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Now the try here for the extra point. And the quarterback drops. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he'll make it into the end zone. But that, a wild, gutsy call. They fake the PAT and get it in for 2. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were not going to catch him that time. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kansas City, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
That is the score. Kansas.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
36.
On the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
He's back to throw again on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. 5-0. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They're going to become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.